Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Alex Dickerson.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Byron Buxton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
1-2 now. From the stretch. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Two men are on with two men out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Now in the box, Mauricio Dubon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
First time up, he went down looking. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Cueto's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. Standing in, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate now, Brandon Belt runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Twins 4 and the Giants 3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now back, first baseman, Tgiaf. No.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
Nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number
And
8.
she'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-3 Twins. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Bart. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
To first, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
So stepping in, Mauricio Dubon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Polanco has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Marlene Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready for another shot now. Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now that designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Giants 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next to Minnesota.
He's set. Here it comes. Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Mitch Garver swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Number 72 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 72.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And this one gives them the lead at 6-5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Comes set and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The right fielder, number 5.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Rosario
will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped up. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Marwin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time. And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Donovan Solano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leading off for the Giants.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Gonzalez is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're still up 7-5. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No hits to this point. Strike 2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Giants 7 and the Twins 6. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third.